Hello friend, welcome you back to my channel. If you are plant operator, production engineer or maintenance engineer or working with mechanical seal, this particular video is very important to you. Today we are going to discuss about a popular seal flashing plan, very critical, very reliable seal flashing plan, API seal flashing plan 53B. In API 53B, through this video, we will discuss how the API plan 53B works, the correct filling procedure of nitrogen accumulator bladder in this system, what are the common failure seen in 53B, what happens if the nitrogen pressure drops in the system, what causes pressure fluctuation in plant 53B system, how you identify whether your primary seal is leak or secondary seal is leak, why this plant 53B is preferred over plant 52 or 53A, what parameter should we monitor during plant visit or walkthrough round. Now, what are the main component of plant 53B? In plant 53B, we find there is a bladder accumulator. With this bladder accumulator, we pressurize the burial liquid. In this particular system, we find a cooler. There will be a PG, a vent valve, a hand pump, NRV. If the stuffing box pressure is 4 kg, we generally maintain a pressure 1 to 2 bar more than stuffing box pressure. That means your seal barrier pressure should be 6 kg. Seal barrier pressure should be 6 kg, 2 kg more than your stuffing box pressure. How we maintain this 6 kg? With the help of this bladder accumulator. Initially, when there is no liquid in the seal flushing line and pump in isolate condition, we pressurize the nitrogen bladder. We fill the nitrogen in to the bladder with the help of a pressurization kit. Fill up the nitrogen, and what will be that particular nitrogen pressure? It should be 70 to 75% of your burial liquid pressure. That means 6 kg is our burial liquid pressure over here. So we should maintain 4.2 kg pressure into the nitrogen bladder. So when we pressurize this bladder with the help of nitrogen and fill up with 4.2 kg pressure, this bladder will expand like this. Now, then we open this particular vent valve, and with the help of this hand pump, we fill up the liquid to the seal flushing system. When venting operation is completed, then we close this valve. We close this valve and again pressurize the burial liquid with the help of this pump. And with this pump, we maintain the 6 kg pressure over here. Now, it will not circulate it automatically. For this circulation, positive circulation, we need a pumping ring. The pumping ring is installed in the seal. Now, this is the primary setup. This is the secondary setup, back-to-back arrangement. And in between primary and secondary, we provide the burial liquid. Burial liquid introduced into the bottom of the seal pot, bottom of the gland plate, and take out from the top of the gland plate. And in the accumulator bladder also, in the seal pot, from the seal pot we generally take a tapping from the bottom, and from seal pot, from gland plate to seal at the top. What is the purpose of this cooler? Cooler is used for cool down the burial liquid, because over a period of time same liquid will circulate, so it will heat it up. For cooling this particular burial liquid, we use cooler. What is the purpose of this NRV? It will prevent any backflow from system to the hand pump. Now, what will happen if this primary seal is leaking? This is primary, this is secondary. If primary seal will leak, burial liquid pressure more than your stuffing box pressure, so burial liquid goes to the pump. So what will happen? PG shows the pressure less, and also pressure switch indicate there is a pressure drop. By these two indication, we confirm that there is a primary leak. If the secondary leak, what will happen? At that time also PG and pressure switch activated, but in this case we will find there is accumulation of burial liquid into the pump base. Now, never fill up this nitrogen in running condition. For fill up this nitrogen, we have to isolate the pump, we have to drain the burial liquid system. Common failure of this 53B: if the bladder accumulator pressure is not maintained as per calculation, that means if we fill up this bladder accumulator as 6 kg, it will not perform. If the pressure is less than 4.2, it will not perform. So the pressure filling to the bladder accumulator is very, very important. If cooler is not functioning, then also your seal system is not work. So how you confirm this cooler is not working? During walkthrough, we have to monitor this temperature, inlet temperature and outlet temperature of the cooler. If we didn't find any delta T, that means cooler is choked. We have to take this pump for maintenance. If we find the PG source less than 6 kg, that means burial liquid pressure is less, then we have to pressurize the system again with this hand pump. So these are the common failure mode of 53B. Now, what are the main advantages of this particular seal pan? Main advantage is the stable barrier pressure. Why? Bladder accumulator are used in this system. That's why the constant and stable pressure is maintained. The mixing of nitrogen with the burial liquid is not possible over here because we fill up the nitrogen into the bladder only. Highly reliable seal system, longer mechanical seal life as because clean and pressurized barrier fluid is used over here. Lower maintenance compared to plant 53A. Disadvantage of this particular seal pan. Advantage of this: higher initial cost. Complex system. Skill maintenance is required. Why? Because nitrogen fill up is a tedious task. We have to maintain proper nitrogen pressure into the bladder accumulator. For this, skill manpower is required. Space requirement is high compared to other seal pan. Barrier fluid replacement downtime is more compared to other seal pan. As already we discussed that at the time of nitrogen fill up, we have to depressurize the pump, depressurize the burial liquid pressure. Right? So these are the disadvantage of this particular system. So this is all about plan 53B. Friend, if you find this video is helpful, please share this video and like this video. And if you are new to this particular channel, please subscribe my channel to watch technical video in an innovative way. Thank you for your watching. Bye bye.